Hello, people. It is time for some more Caravan SandWitch. Because the game was in fact very awesome last time, and I will be playing more. I don't really have any opening things, so I'm just gonna get right into it, I guess. I'm pretty sure I left off last time right after upgrading the van to add like a grappling hook thingy. So I guess gonna do stuff with that, probably. Alright, let's see. What all do we got here? New stuff on here? We'll get the signal jammers for sure, and it'll be even better with the grappling hook. Huh. Alright, let's start with these time-sensitive ones. I'll be at the cafe if you need me. Okay. That is... Yep, right there. Okay. I figured it was in the town somewhere, which is why I wanted to do that first, before I went anywhere. Cafe's over here, I guess. What do you mean, a witch? I swear. Okay. Dad, are you okay? Oh, my dear, you scared me. You're the one that scared me. What were you thinking going in the desert on foot like that? Sasha's right. If you burn up in the desert, we'll be in even deeper trouble than we are now. How so? Soon we won't be able to grow anything anymore. Come on, Yucca. No need to be so dramatic. You're going to scare Saj. Dad, if the problem affects the village, it concerns me too. That's true. I'm sorry. I've missed you, Saj. Me too, Dad. I can leave you two alone if you want. No, wait. What's the vegetable patch business? Our crops are dying. Everything you see growing here or at Rosa's are seeds from the consortium. Synthetic hybrids that can't survive this climate and can't be replanted. Your dad went into the desert to try and find the nomads. Oh, I found them last time. Oh no, is my game frozen? Okay, it was, but we're good. Only they have older seeds that have adapted to the planet. Oh, but I've met some. They're at Mistral Peak. Exactly. So all I have to do is ask them nicely? That's the idea. I can't give you this responsibility, Saj. It's too dangerous. Don't worry, I've got the van. I'll be safe. Saj, I'll send you the coordinates. Say hi to the nomads for us. He really hasn't changed a bit. Alright, Mistral Peak isn't too far. Yay, I get to go see the nomads again. Alright, let's see. Nomads should be at Mistral Peak, assuming they didn't run into any problems along the way. Saj, be careful. Don't worry, Dad. I have a man. Yeah, okay. It would appear that they are likely still out where I found them before with their broken down vehicle? No, that was over here. They're over here now. Okay. Then we also have SOS Baby in Distress. So I'm guessing that's also starting in town, which it is over on the other side. Kind of where I figured it. Hello. Hey, everything okay? Apricot is sad. We lost their smart rattle. Sniff. Oh no. We just got back from a day at the beach. Apricot was playing there when we got home. It was gone. I could search for it at the beach if you want. That would be great. Thank you, Saj. Saj. Hey, the baby said it right this time. Apricot lost their rattle at the beach. Now the question is, how am I going to find it? By driving along the beach? Here are the coordinates for our little spot. Oh, Saj, are you helping us find Apricot's rattle? Thank you. Yep, I'll go have a look over there. Okay. I'm gonna go do that first. See if I can find the rattle. Surely it can't be too hard to find a rattle on a beach. Surely. And yep, I have this grappling hook thingy now. Or, this is the wrong way, isn't it? It so is. Okay, at some point I'm gonna have to follow the route network for these things to find all the mushrooms. So I can bring home all the tadpole fellas. And yes, across the bridge. Okay. Was there anything I could pull over here? Buried object? I guess the answer to that is yes. There's something right here. What is this? Oh, parts. I'll take that. Anything else over here that I can grab? Doesn't really look like it. Wait, hold on. Oh, you know what? I wonder if this makes a, like, makeshift zip line. So if I get the... Whenever I get the zip line thing that it mentioned for the other thing up there, if I could use this as a zip line. That'd be my guess. I like that it highlights things you can grab in orange. Wait, did I go too far? Yeah, I went too far. Oh yeah, I probably scanned for the rattle, can't I? Component. Ah, that reminds me of the old days, when Dad and Pop would take us to the beach. And with Nathan and Garance, we would build amazing sandcastles. Well, there's a component, and there's the rattle. I'm glad I remembered the scanner as a thing, because I'm sure this would have been much harder to find without it. Yep, this must be Apricot's rattle. I'll let Oliver know I found it on Toaster. I found the rattle, and lucky you, it's not even wet. Does it matter if it's wet or not? It does. This one's a smart rattle. What the heck is a smart rattle? That's what I like. I don't know why I didn't question this before. And also, how is it not wet? What? Because I don't see how it could possibly have been... Yeah, it was sitting in water under that little nook. There's no way that it's not even wet. It might not be very wet, but it was definitely wet. There's no way it wasn't. So people are also still in proper color. Okay. Actually, didn't notice that before. I like the cool little design touches in games such as that. Oh, there's a zipline here. I didn't even realize that. Yeah, I need a pulley. Wait, where is Apricot? Apricot's on the other side. Whoopsies. Saj! Hi there, Apricot. Tell me, is this your rattle? Yes. Saj, thank you, thank you. The situation was getting out of hand. Hey, you're welcome. The smart rattle looks like a lot of fun. You must love it. The songs are stuck in my head. Saj, stay. You want me to stay? Yes, play. You want to play with me? Let's go. Yay! And then the spaceship goes zoom! Zoom! Betty buys. Man, playing is exhausting. Let's go to bed. Haha, looks like Apricot had a great time. Reminds me of when I was little with Garrants. Oh, by the way, Saj, I wanted your opinion on something. Tell me. With Clementine, we talk a lot about Apricot's future these days. And she's considering a space city and what it could bring to Apricot. I know you already talked about that together a few days ago, but I'd like to ask you again. What do you think about us moving to a space city? I'm gonna stick with my gut and say it's not a good idea. I haven't experienced it through gameplay, but didn't sound like a great place for a kid to grow up, honestly. Considering the cozy town they've got going on here that I am going to help get on its feet. That's what I was thinking. Sacrificing your life and your integrity for a paycheck just isn't worth it. True. I wouldn't want Apricot to have to go through all that either. Plus, they'll have a hard time fitting in over there. I'm glad you agree with me. Life here is certainly quiet and simple, but that's what makes it so charming. Thanks for sharing your thoughts with me, Saj. By the way, I heard you needed old tech to recycle to get some hit components. Oh yeah. I got an old medbot that's broken down, if you're interested. The Savior model, it's the best of its kind 6 years ago. Anyway, it's full of electronic components, so it's yours if you want it. I love that. Thanks. Ooh, lots of components, including the new purple ones. New message. Thank you, Saj. Yeah, thanks. I really missed the songs on the Smart Rattle. I really think the crying was more pleasant than those songs. Oh no. Alright, now to head out to the Nomads. Actually, I'm gonna double check what I'm making next. I think they're part of Yaka's family. I wonder what became of them. I remember that their house always smelled strongly of lavender. Maybe the smell stuck around. Yaka is the last of her family here. Mustn't be easy every day for her. She's kind of like an older cousin to me. I regret not keeping in touch with her more while I was on the Space City. I'm guessing that's in reference to the thing that I think last time said someone used to live here. And then I guess I just didn't look further into it for some reason. No, I actually don't have anything new to make at the moment, from the looks of it. Poor Seipe. I feel sorry for him. What is that again? Huh. I wonder how I get that pulley then. Pretty sure this goes into the woods. Which I think I already have that mushroom. I'm gonna track all those down later, I think. I want to deal with these side quests first. Ooh, actually, hold on. Can I get in here? I believe I can. Yep. Sure can. Ooh, cheese. Oh, it's sandwich. I forgot it's not cheese. It's a sandwich. It kind of looks like cheese from a distance. I love the vibes. Let's just hope nothing dangerous was being stored in here. Even though I've already spent quite a lot of time there when I was little. Maybe I'm already screwed. Who knows? There's no don't fully understand what the point of these little phone thingies are. I'm guessing they're kind of a lore point, but I don't know. Functionally, they don't seem to have much of a real purpose. Unless there was an earlier build where you had to check those to be able to see your messages or something. Outstanding component. Neat. Garance Nafel and I climbed up here once and Pop told us off. I tried to get them off the hook by saying it was my idea. We dodged the punishment, but he didn't buy it. He said he was mainly disappointed that I tried to lie to him. I did not learn my lesson, but looking back, he was just worried. Dang. The temptation to jump off, knowing full well that I don't actually know if there's a height limit to where you do take some kind of fall punishment, is very much there. I'm just gonna quickly scan the building, see if there's anything else in here. Doesn't look like it. Huh, I see one of the jammers up there. Hold on. Oh, and I've picked up the trail of that. Oh hey, they did get their truck up here. One of the jammers is right where they've set up. Whoa, does that go underground or just way down the hill? I think it just goes way down the hill. Okay. Mistral Peak. Oh, okay. Oh, is Curry here? Oh yeah, I did see that Curry was here, now that I think about it. Hello, friends. The sand has really gotten inside the head since our last visit. Worst case scenario, we'll sleep outdoors? Hello, I'm Saj from Estello. You're having trouble with the door? Naked. Yes, the Peak's door is stuck because of the Tarrasque. Sand gets everywhere. Say, isn't that a grappling hook I see on your van? Yes, we actually upgraded my van to handle exactly this kind of problem. So cool. Can you try pulling the door off with it? I can try. Finally, a young adult with good manners. Okay, to help the nomads, I must open the door. I'll use the van's grappling hook to pull it down. It's very handy. I mean, yeah, that's kind of what I figured. That's what we were told to do. Guess we just needed a quick recap. Now that's what I call a grappling hook. Great job. Yippee! I did it. Thanks, kid. You really saved us there. Oh, don't mention it. How's everything since last time? We had to push that truck all the way here. It was a real pain. Well, Bai's guitar really helped us stay motivated. We were also hoping to get signal up here, but it seems to be worse. Yes, there's a signal jammer in the area. I'll have to take care of it. The sandwiches have struck again. Or maybe just the consortium? What's this witch business? Old fossilized nomad stories. But that's great in any case. We'll be able to settle in. Make yourself at home. Well, I'm guessing that's where this whole sandwich part of the name is coming in. Oh yeah, I can't read anything. Oh, a treasure hunt. I'm gonna deal with that jammer and then talk to people. I'm really hoping that it is as simple as I get to climb right up to the top and just turn it off. Ooh, sandwich. Not to be confused with a sandwich. It was, in fact, that simple. I'm then I can make my way down from the outside. Because I can probably just get down pretty simply. Yeah. Hey, the van girl. I'm studying the old maps of the region to figure out where we could find vehicle parts. Would you like to come with me to collect some once I'm done? Why not? And it'll be faster with the van. The area is littered with ruins where everything has been left untouched. But some ruins had a specific purpose. I hope we'll manage to find what we need. I've always been intrigued by those little terminals. They're handy. They connect everyone to a huge social network. I know, but unfortunately, I'd take a big risk by connecting to it. The Consortium have installed viruses on the networks to deactivate the robots on Estello. Oh gosh, are you okay? Yes, I disconnected on time, but I lost many friends that way. When the Jurassic went out of control, they left everything behind. We had to be deactivated for safety measures. But I'm keeping my hopes up. Even without signal, I still managed to make friends. Of course, I believe in you. I love this little robot. He's silly. Oh, a view. That I'm going to ignore because I don't have the patience to wait for it. We need that treasure. Hey, new girl, mind helping me? Hey, you mentioned a treasure? Exactly. Would you be interested in a treasure hunt? Yeah, I'm down. What are we hunting? Now that's a secret. But why all this mystery? I want to know even more now. You'll see if you come with me. I want to know now. Alright, I get it. I'll come with you. Perfect. Oh, and we'll need your van. Okay. That's probably related to this treasure hunt thing. Hi, I have a mission of the utmost importance, and I need some help. Wow, that's a lot of pressure. A treasure? What is it? Did we get anything new and nothing's growing? No, okay. I didn't think so, because I only just started helping them. Where are we going? To the old harbor. I wonder if that's where I did the one thing. And what are we going to do at that old harbor? We'll see when we get there. Okay, no, I haven't. Well, I think I've been at the old harbor, but I haven't done anything here just yet. I'm probably opening those crates. Yep, we're at the right place. I can tell you more now we're just the two of us. Okay, I'm listening. First of all, sorry for not telling you anything earlier. We're being watched. The witches are keeping an eye on her as well. You're talking about the sandwiches? The witches? Haha, of course not. They don't exist. The Consortium, on the other hand, does. I assure you they exist. You'll have to tell me about them. You'll have to tell me about them then. Listen, we're here to find a hideout. Some Project Helios containers washed up on the beach. There must be loads there. There must be loads here. Oh, all that for some water? Water is extremely precious for us, as it's difficult to find on this planet. That's why I'd like to bring back some water purifiers for us. Wow, I understand better indeed. How do I help you? You'd have to scan those containers to find the one that contains the purifiers. Then you just have to pull the door off with your grappling hook. Alright, I'll take care of it. Tell me if you find anything. I'll wait for you here. Okay. Alright, I need to deal with these containers. Yes, I do. Oh yeah, I can't read that because the jammer's still over here. I guess I probably should have scanned first, but you know. Anything in these? Oh, there's a component in there, so I'll take that. Robots. They look out of order and have probably never been activated. It says the robots were shipped by sea. I mean, that would make sense. Considering the fact that they're in a crate in the water at the harbor. Buried object. Yoink. Actually, while I'm here, before I actually do the main part of the mission, I'm gonna explore all this stuff. Because I'm wondering if I can turn off the jammer that's over here. I'm not really sure what I need to get to it just yet. Ooh. A couple components in here. Neat. Alright, time for a little bit of climbing. Another component. I'm sure I still need components for something, I just don't know what yet. Well, it is kind of looking like I can get to the jammer. And that I probably could have gotten here way earlier. This pass isn't very reassuring. The nomads should double check their safety standards. Nah, it's fine. And there we are. No more jammer. Alright, let's see what that message is on here. Okay, try to identify the containers with your antenna and pull off their doors with your grappling hook. I'm sure that way we'll find the purifiers. Don't worry, I'm on it. Purifiers aren't exactly a great treasure. I find it interesting how, despite the fact that I don't have any signal, I'm somehow sending messages back to people that are also sending messages to me while there's no signal. How does that work? Oh boy. Okay, everything's fine. Leads me to believe that there is, in fact, probably no fall damage of any variety in this game. Because I thought that maybe if you fell too far, you would get, like, teleported to somewhere or something. But it's looking like that's probably not even the case. Well, there's the water purifiers. What's in these other ones? Anything? Components. And a whole lot of nothing. I want the components. I'm gonna open this one too. Oh, I grabbed that from all the way over here? Dang. Wow, that's some old computers right there. They must have been sent to the machine. Nobody uses these models anymore. I'm honestly kind of tempted to open the other crates to see if there's anything at all in them. Even if it's just lore or something. Oh no, the purifiers, they've rotted. Well, well, well. Spacey has been caught red-handed. Huh? What are you talking about? They figured it was a bit suspicious that Orgeet was working with you, fresh out of Space City. So with Hawking, we followed you, and we found you reactivating Consortium tech. I knew it. Orgeet and Spacey are Consortium spies. Curry? Hawking? What are you doing here? Don't just stand there, get out of the water. Aha, I knew it. You never left the Consortium. Huh? Curry? Wait, what? What is this? What is all this about? She was part of their organization in the past, and she still is. Come Come on, Curry. I told you. I left the consortium and I joined you so they can't find me. What's this consortium tech you're reactivating then? Those are water purifiers. I wanted to bring them back to camp. They've rotted. There's absolutely nothing to be salvaged from them. Water purifiers? Oh, you wanted to... Yes, Curry. I was looking for a way to solve the water issue. Oh, I'm sorry, Orgeat. Yeah. Come, Hawking. We're leaving. Yes, I think I feel embarrassment. Jeez, what a life. Orgeat, is it true or not you're from the consortium? Yeah, I'm from there. My family owes a lot to the consortium. What? What are you doing here, then? I didn't agree with them. They had some really disgusting practices. I organized quite a few sabotages over there. Well, wow, that's dangerous. And you've got some nerve. Why didn't you stay? Well, I just had too many problems, you know? I had to get out of here and go to another planet to make people forget about me. Oh, so you ended up here on Estello. Yep, and Poivron welcomed me without asking questions. That's the nomad way. I'll admit, that's really nice. Except that now, I'd like to return the favor and improve their lives. They're already lucky to have you. Haha, don't go on. Come on, it's time to go. And that's why I wanted to clear things over here before I finished the quest. Because I figured that the follow-up would be driving home. Hey, want me to tell you a good one? Oh, you've got a story? Go on. That time we had sabotaged a consortium convoy. Wow, that's super risky. Oh, yeah, and the convoy even crashed into machine gun robots. Had quite a laugh. Huh. Hey, Saj, thank you. But we didn't find anything. Oh, not for that, Sugar. You're the only one to listen to me. Sugar? It's only natural. Not for everybody. It's driving me crazy. You didn't solve your problem, and nobody seems to want to trust you. It's not fair. It'll be alright. I'll talk to Poivron, and he'll understand the circumstances. Hey, you look like you need to let it all out. You see the consortium posters in the ruins next door? Yeah. Come, let's tear them all down. I'm right behind you. Ah! Looks like you need to let off some steam. Yeah, screw off, damn posters. Wow, that's a lot of components for just tearing down some posters and such. Saj, I dropped some components off in your van. Found some in the ruins, and you need them. Oh, and I love tearing posters up with you. I like her. She's cool. And then it would appear that there is more going on around here, so I will be sticking around. And treasure hunt is in fact done. Okay. Ooh, purple component. Inventory status 0%, critical level. I don't know what was stored here, but seems like someone helped themselves. Maybe the witches? Eek, just give me the creeps. Button! Ah, easy way out. Okay. Oh, you actually can't grab back onto those stairs. It's a little funny. Is there anything on top of these ruins? Oh, wait. Oh no, wrong button. There is more. It's nice here. Perfect to watch the sunset behind the storm and chill. Well, chill. The storm is pretty close, I'll admit. When Project Helios will be When Project Helios will be complete, the sunlight will drop dramatically. Sunsets will never be the same. It will get much colder. But at this rate, it's not going to be ready anytime soon. Oh. Is Project Helios that they're going to try and steal the power from the sun? I mean, I guess it would make sense. I figured it had something to do with the sun, but, yikes. Anything else around here, other than the component up there that I can't reach? Oh, component there that I missed. It was half buried, so I guess it's not that surprising that I missed it. Let's see what's over here. Is this where the port was? Yeah, it was. I'm gonna do some more exploring here, since it didn't stick around very long. That's a pole. Buried object. Did I get it? No, I did not. Okay, maybe I need to reorient myself more over to here. There we go. Give me that. Looks like there's lots of stuff in here. A receptacle? What is that? It's picking up on my scanner, but it's not telling me what it is. Gate. Component. Huh. Oh, I have been here before. This is where I found the bomb. The detonator was at the place next door. Huh. It does certainly seem that there's more going on around here. Yeah, I think I went into that small building, well, smaller building as well, and got some stuff out of there. Oh, wasn't there a... Yeah, there's a crashed helicopter over there that I might be able to open up with the grappling hook. Or whatever it is. I guess it's not... Is it a helicopter? Hold on. No, it's definitely a ship. Oh yeah, I remember the little lore bit where, it mentioned that... Hold on, what was her name again? Garance. You mentioned that Garance flew one like that. Oh, one of the tadpoles. And some mushrooms right close. Hello there. In fact, my grandma, well, she's dead. She's under the sand now. Wow, I hope she had a nice life. If I give you a small mushroom, can you say bye to your grandma and come back to the cave with me? Goodbye, Grandma. Yippee, I have another Tato. I have a bit of a feeling that we are going to head out into the Tarrasque by the end of this. Or something like that anyways. I feel like there's there's a lot going on here. But yeah, I don't really know what. Of course the door is closed. The tunnel leads straight to the Tarrasque. Maybe a good thing it's closed then. There's nothing more frustrating than a closed door. Oh, I'm definitely going to the Tarrasque at some point then. I bet that Garrus' ship is out there somewhere. Huh, there's a component down there that I missed. This is a cool little place. Oh, and a snack bar. Good thing I looked. How much of that stuff do I have? Ooh, I actually have a lot of the snack bars and stuff. Okay. Getting close on those. There's another component over there. Alright, let's see. Can I get into this thing? Yes, I can. Sensational entrance. Oh good. Why are my controls being weird? Stop. There we go. Guessing I got an achievement for opening a lot of these doors. Oh, there's a signal jammer here. And seemingly also another one of the... Okay, that's just a vent. Alright, let's see here. What are we dealing with? So fragile door, generator, button... Okay. I'm guessing the button opens the door, and then I need to grapple through the door. Yeah, right onto that. There we go. And then I'm actually just going to do another quick scan, see what all is in here. Okay, there's nothing too much around. Seems to mostly just be dealing with the signal, and probably just this one component here. Lots of points of interest around as well. And it's something like I've got a lot of the signal jammers at this point. Hold on, where's that last Tato again? Over there. Okay. Maybe I will wrap around over to Hyla and then go back to Mistral Peak. Kind of do a bit of a big circle. I see now where they're one of the spots that I can get mushrooms. It's interesting that there's more mushrooms than potatoes from the looks of it, so it's possible that there's gonna be more that escape that I have to go collect. Fragile door. I figured there'd be some amidst these crates. There's another fragile door over there. Sure is. And there's a buried object over there. I'll mark that. Hook up there. Oh, nothing in this side. What was the point of opening that? Is there anything in there? Or did I just open that for no reason? I think I opened it for no reason. Going on in here. And there's Hyla. Hello. You're here. Perfect. Are you getting a better view? Yes, I need pictures for the appendices of my study, Saj. I need to take a picture of these strange conveyor belts. Conveyor belts? Oh, you mean assembly lines. If you say so. Anyway, this ruin is massive, and there are tons of vehicles that look like they're coming out of it. I'm sure there's something interesting to understand about this place. What do the other Renetos think of your study projects? Well, let's just say Rana and Fuscus don't know I'm here. But it's fine, they're old Renetos. Unlike your culture, the youth know best where I come from. As for me, I must expand my Hay People's knowledge. Lucky you. I'm only starting to be considered an adult this year. Then again, human babies are way less resourceful. Anyway, tell me if you found this ruin's archives. Okay, so same deal as last time, I guess. Good luck with the acrobatics. Come back as soon as you have the archives. Ah, okay. I knew there was somewhere that I could use the grapple hook in here. And the answer's right there. I was pretty sure there was somewhere in here that from the last time I came here to take down the jammer, that there was somewhere I could open a door with the grappling hook. And now it's time for some exploring. Ooh, what does this do? Oh, bridge. Ah, that's another spot I could have gotten in, I guess, from the side. And this is opening the big door in the back, I guess? Yeah, I can just stand here. And then the button over here. What's this? Seriously? Seriously, they went to all out with the posters here, didn't they? Interesting to see the consortium had to advertise Project Helios to their workers. I suppose the idea was to sell a common goal to everyone. I did that to Dad once. I covered his office with notes asking for a swing set. A week later, I got it. Just goes to show asking constantly works. And then, oh, also a switch here. A lot of measures to get this door open. Ah, and there's the archives. There's the archives Tyler was looking for. I should bring them to them. That's why I need to be able to get the vehicle in here. Because there is a spot where I'm going to need to park it to charge something later. Whenever I get that upgrade. Because there is noticeably going to be an upgrade that does that. It's just a matter of when. Hello, Hyla. Here you go. Those are the Tech Lab archives. We're finally going to find out what's been going on here. It's really interesting. According to you, what was the reason? What was this ruin used for? I'm guessing it's a robot factory. They were definitely manufacturing something here, but not robots. It's a factory. They made high-tech devices here. Like mirrors that capture solar energy? Solar panels? Yes, something like that. It makes sense. I still don't know how to read French. Yes, Project Helios. That's what my grandparents were working on before they lost their job. It's humanity's biggest project, exploiting all the energy of a single star. You know a lot for a study assistant. Maybe this factory made parts of the Dyson cloud surrounding the sun. Yes, that's what the archives say. That's so exciting. What were these vehicles used for? Nice, I see you're paying attention. There are resource transport vehicles. They looked for resources needed for the factory and the mines. You know, ever since the consortium showed up, Estello has been covered in holes. That's also why you have to hide in caves. That's right, Saj. What happened here is awful. But the past is the past. I have to prepare the future. I have to put all this information back in order, but we're making good progress. Huh, interesting. Congratulations again, my dear assistant. Keep an eye out for my next message. We're not done. You can also call me Saj. Oh, so that's how your name is spelled. I wonder how deep Estello's mines go. They could have tidied up a bit better, though. I love all the characters in this game. Also, I've noticed that there's, in fact, a jar with potatoes on the back of my van. I didn't know where the van... Not the van, where the... what's it called? I didn't originally know where the, What is up there? Some components, seemingly. Oh, and a snack bar. What was I saying? I honestly forget. I got distracted by the snack bar. Because I was saying something about liking the characters and how they're designed and whatnot, but I thought I moved on from that? I don't know. Maybe it'll come back to me later. In the meantime, collecting things. Can I grab onto that? I can grab onto that. Oh, but then I just immediately fall off. Oh, hold on. Never mind. It works. There's another nomad camp here. You must use it when they spend several days rummaging through the ruins. I wonder how my life would be if I'd never left to live on a space city. I might have also become a nomad. Traveling, getting to know the planet and its living conditions. It would have been a tough life, but a girl can have dreams. The heck? Well, that one's certainly interesting. I was like, in order to get any further in here, I would need the pulley, though. Because I'm guessing I can't climb up the other side quite as easily. No, I cannot. Oh, whoops. What is this generator for? there's a switch here, so I guess I can find out. Oh, a bridge. There is more to explore. Good thing I kept looking around. And there's a button. Huh. Anything else up here other than components? There's a purple component, so I mean, there's certainly some good big components up here. No ships to come pick me up. If Garance had been in there, I could have ship pooled. I'm guessing it's in reference to something, but I don't know what. Another view. One that doesn't look like it's going to take too long to see either. I mean, it's not bad. I don't really get why there's such a long zoom out to get to the actual view. Oh. Okay, it actually does get pretty cool, I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna wait for this to finish zooming out. I think this might be the thumbnail for today's VOD whenever I put that up on YouTube. Hold on, I should get the cursor off. Dang it. Hold on. There we go. I just noticed that taking screenshots seems to break my stream, and that I should probably stop doing that. Okay, it looks like we're working again. Okay. I should probably have... Or I guess this isn't on Steam, this is on Epic, so I don't know if Epic has a screenshot button. Oh. Oh. There we go. I was clipped in the ground for a second there. Oh, there's a hook all the way up here. Huh. Alright, let's see where this switch goes. Dang, I can't just jump over the railing. I have to go down the normal way. Boring. Oh, that goes down to the door. Hold on, maybe now if I park on it, it'll work. Maybe it's not an upgrade and more of a... that I just couldn't reach the previous required component? Because I'm pretty sure I'd seen a few of those around. So can I just park on this and it'll work now? No. Okay, I think I still need something else before parking on here will do anything. So it does seem like I also need some kind of upgrade. Okay. I guess I should continue towards this objective now. Oh, yeah. There's some mushrooms like... Oh, those are signs. That's probably the edge of the map. What's that out there? Hold on. Can I get to that balloon without going outside of the signs? There's probably something way out in the distance there that I probably can't get to. place is neat. A little oasis. And there is a nomad camp here, so there's probably another snack bar. This olive tree is in the middle of nowhere. It looks like nomads camped here. I really like the little pennants. I really like the little pennants. Reminds me of the village. I heard it's a way for some guilds to honor their dead. Dad told me that the nomads buried the bodies of their deceased in the abandoned mines. Then they hold a wake under the closest tree to the mine's entrance. It smiles better than being boxed up and flung into space, I guess. Grandma and Grandpa ended up in a biomass reactor. The nomad way doesn't seem so bad to me. They put Grandma and Grandpa in a biomass reactor? Jeez. Oh, I have little snack bars. Neat. Just need some sandwiches from Ruins. And one more flower from over closer to the start of the game, and then I'll have everything I need for that quest. Anything in any of these ruins here? Or is this all just distractions? I guess I could scan rather than wandering around the ruins. Oh, there's a buried object there. So there is something here at the very least. Anything else here? A couple components at the top of that. Oh, there's another thing over there. Just a random door into the side of a rock. Ah, okay, I need to pull that open. So whatever's in there could actually be something quite good. Neat. I wasn't sure if that was actually gonna work. I've noticed that getting really close to the edge of the map like that does cause your map to disappear. Because I'm guessing you are sort of kind of off the edge of the map. Huh. I had to pull it open, but it's just a couple commons. Interesting. Let's see what the deal with this is. So there's a gate, but no sign of how to open it. Interesting. Is there anything around here? There's just a random gate in the middle of nowhere. I can climb up this, see if there's anything on top. Though it's not seeming too likely, honestly. Yeah, just more rock. Weird. I'm sure it's probably something, but I'm guessing I can't do anything with it just yet. I do like that there's a lot of mysteries to try and solve in this game, but at the same time you could just play the game and not worry about it. Guess I might as well wrap around and grab the last potato while I'm out here. And break that signal jammer as well. Provided I can get in. District N337. Yeah, I can't just simply park here. Okay. Let's see if I can get in. There's a radio here that I don't really feel like listening to. I would like to explore. Okay, it looks like pretty much everything is inside. Maybe if I drive around a little bit, I'll find another way in. I could probably get in by hopping on top of the van and climbing over here. Never mind, I cannot climb over the railing. And here I was thinking that I had come up with a creative solution. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna leave this parked here. I'm just gonna kind of run around the outside. Because there's a lot of things I need to try and bring the car past to get around and stay up here. I'm guessing this is a spot that I just might not be able to get into yet, though. Which is interesting, because I seem to recall them saying something about me being able to open all of the things. There's another spot you can park, but I'm guessing I still can't open that yet. Huh. I could have sworn I could deal with all the jammers, according to last time, but there doesn't seem to be any way in here. Not just yet. Maybe I can get all of them but one or something? Strange. I mean, I can just always try parking. See if it'll do anything. It did look like if I just follow the road down and around, I can go back up. Yeah. Yeah, just parking doesn't do anything. Huh. Pulley to get over here. Oh, that's the last potato. Hello, friend. Saj, I saw you in the mycelium. I know who you are. Why do you go to such lengths to help people you barely know? I just get fond of people easily, I guess? I see. Would you come back to the cave with me if I gave you a mushroom to nibble? Without asking too many questions, please. Oh, you bet. Pretty handy having the Tarrasque storm just next door to get those wind turbines spinning. But does the storm still power anything? Probably. If we're to believe Project Helios' promises, we'll soon no longer need wind turbines. Would they even bother connecting Sigalo to the network? Sigalo's residents understood well enough that they can only rely on themselves for energy. Come to think of it, this wind turbine could perhaps be connected to the village? It'd be cool if it is. Looks like it might be time for some proper parkour. Or some just straight falling. I see something very purple and very glowy over there, and I would like to know what that is once I'm done over here. What is that? Just a can, I guess? Huge. Wasn't all too hard. Got a view here too. And some kind of door? I can't see how to get this door to open at all. And that's great news. You better not open it. Ah, so that's why it's a conversation. Oh, wow. Is someone in there? How'd you get in there? Sorry, I didn't mean to bother you. Listen, kid, we started off on the wrong foot. Listen, if I settled here, it's to have some peace and quiet. I don't want to see those darn consortium bounty hunters again. So if nosy stunt women like yourself could come back later, I'd appreciate it. Ah, you mean later? Never. I see. Yeah, no promises. Can I help you in any way? Actually, yes. Why don't you set up an intergalactic resistance? With a motivational front line, you could sabotage Project Helios. The consortium would eventually go bankrupt, and I'd finally be able to leave my hidey hole. You're asking a lot. Really can only rely on yourself. This guy's kind of funny. Are you still there? Huh. Interesting. Fun little corner. I wonder if I will be able to help him out proper later. I mean, it would be cool. There's definitely a bunch of stuff up there. Of course, there's a rock in the way to prevent me from using creative solutions. Oh, wait, unless... Never mind, I can get up here. Ah, but I can't get up there. I was hoping I could just park the car next to the ladder and climb up that way. I like solutions like that. They're interesting. Alright, a bunch of stuff up here. Looks like I probably don't even need the van for any of it either. Another thing that I just cannot open. Well, guess I'm not doing much exploring here just yet then, unless... Hold on. Never mind. I'm guessing there is something in there that I just can't access yet, but... It looks like I can still get a lot of the stuff here anyways. What? Okay, I'm sure this is of some importance. That looks like it's aimed at something over there. I can't interact with it at all, so I'm guessing I can't use it yet, but will need it later. Interesting. And then, hold on, do I have all the potatoes now? Oh, nope, there's a couple more. I told her there were 2 more. When did these guys show up? Were they always here and I just missed them? Do I at least have the mushrooms? I do. Okay. Guess I'll head back down into the quarry, I think this was. See if there's anything I missed when I passed through here the one time. Probably is. In fact, I probably missed quite a lot. Component. There might be a lot of stuff up on top. Here we are. Oh, there's something over there, that's for sure. Ooh, and a plushie! Yippee! I know a baby who's gonna be happy. Is that all the plushies? Ah, there's 6 plushies. There's 1 more. I'm guessing if I have most of the collectibles, I've probably played a lot of the game at this point. Though it's really hard to say just how close I might be to finishing. There are a lot of components up here. I am not going to complain about that. Oh no, are the changes in my inventory? Okay. So it is 6. Okay. I was gonna check and see if they were like the other collectibles, where it told you how many were left. I still have more mushrooms than I realistically need, though, it would seem. I wonder what it is. I mean, it's possible that it's just that you don't have to collect all the mushrooms, but it doesn't give you a very easy method to find them all, so I don't know. And it looks like there might be some more mushrooms right down there. I don't remember collecting any mushrooms in the quarry at any point. Well, there's a lot of ways up and down for getting up, like getting up on top of the big rock there. This is pretty big. Yep, there's a couple more mushrooms. It really does leave me to wonder if I'm going to have to collect more at some point. It wouldn't surprise me, really. Really did leave a lot of machines behind. But aside from the people here, nobody is ever going to recycle them. I wonder if Segala's scenery will stay a garbage dump forever. Dang, that is a sad thought, honestly. I'm pretty sure I see a red component up there that I probably just need to park the car there for. If I just park this here... See, these are the kind of the solutions that I think are interesting. using portable platforms and whatnot. Just a couple components around over here. I was wondering if this would be something of importance. I mean, really, it still could be. This door must be sealed at least 6 inches high. It's pretty high up. Must be another path to the undergrounds. Alright. I guess I head back to Mr. Peak now. Makes sense. Whoops. Hit a mushroom. Oh, yeah, because it's the cliff next to the peak. Where I saw the thing going right down. Oh, and that's the... Oh, okay. So this is probably, technically, like, right behind that door somewhere. Because I remember this from last time. I was wondering why it was there. That would make sense if it was just a bit of a bit to complement some of the scenery around. I wonder if I can deliver just the granola bars now that I have them done. Oh, Curry. Last I heard that was still my name, yep. Yes, I'm here now. And I still need you. Same list of things. The nomads are visiting and I'm cooking a banquet for them. Anyway, you've got a good memory, so you remember. Plus I sent you everything on toaster. Now go. Okay, boss. Okay, so I do need to get everything and then come back. Oh, a message. Oh! I got it for him. Okay, so I mentioned. Hey Curry, I've got all the synthetic cereal bars. Tropical pistachio flavor? What on earth is that? Kids these days have no taste. They're the best. So, can I deliver him the granola bars? Ooh, cereal bars. Tell me, what are you going to do with them? Because they don't taste very good. If you eat them like that, sure. With a bit of skill, you can turn them into something delicious. Oh, that reminds me of a story. Let's sit for 5 minutes. Alright, I'm listening. It was more than 40 years ago. My guys and I had to head to another construction site on the other side of Sagala. And we had to use the consortium's underwater pods. We climb in, the thing pressurizes, and we set out on our journey when suddenly, bam, clang, boom! Our pod hits against I don't know what, and we end up with a hole in the cabin. That's horrible. You could have died in there. Except I've got brains, so it didn't happen. Everyone started panicking. Some were crying out to their mothers for help. It was chaos. I decided to go through people's bags, and I found our savior. I feel like this is an important part of the story. I'm gonna translate this. Okay, let's see here. I'm guessing it's something or other about cereal bars. Oh, the synthetic cereal bars. Synthetic seaweed cereal bars and nebulous seaweed flavor. Interesting. absolutely revolting. In fact, they stopped production when they discovered that they caused baldness. But that's a whole other story. Anyway, without a moment's hesitation, I opened all the synthetic cereal bars and soaked them in water. And I smeared that head on the hole we had. I had just made some makeshift cement. Wow, and then? Well, it held up until the very end. Once we got there, I scolded everyone for their incompetence. Wow, I'll try to remember her in case I ever end up in a similar situation. Well, I'll leave you now, Curry. Thanks for the story. Come on, get going, kid. And don't forget about me. I still need a few things. Makeshift cement? Y'all want to be... What? How is that food at that point? Alright, what are you up to? Thanks a lot, kid. We've got enough problems as it is. If you need anything, the nomads will be here to help. Now that you mention it, at the village, we're having trouble with our synthetic seeds, and we'll soon run out. You're looking for the nomad arc? That's quite a bold thing to ask. We need to help each other out, don't we? You're right. I'll put the proposal to a vote at the next guild meeting. But I can't promise anything. It's a start. Come back in a few days, once we're all settled in. I'll try to convince the others. Dad's going to be so happy the nomads are here for us. Anyway, I still have signal jammers to take down. Oh? If you've got time to help by, I'm sure I'd be really grateful. There are head recycler. I'll keep that in mind. We're short on spare parts, and far from the ruins at that. We didn't need those signal jammers, and the same goes for those prowlers. I saw the nomads. I'm on my way back so we can talk about it. You're the best. Yippee! Okay, let's see here. I'm gonna go and try and get that Tato up in this spot up here, and then circle around to the village. So I need to go from here across a kind of land bridge. Okay. This is gonna be a nightmare to figure out where I'm going. I'm so getting lost. Wait, hold on, I can set a marker. I wonder if this will work. If I set that there. Okay. Cool. So at least I know the direction I'm headed. Which will help a lot. Then hopefully from there I can just kind of figure it out, I guess. Well, I think I already took a wrong turn. That's why I checked my map. So I'm pretty sure I need to take this land bridge to get over there easily. Otherwise I'd have to find a way back up. Oh, never mind. These do just reconvene in the exact same spot. It did not matter where I went. The illusion of choice. And then, okay, I just need to keep traveling straight ahead. Let's start scanning now that we're out somewhere that I haven't really explored a whole lot. Come on, let me climb up, please. Oh, there's a component up here and I would like to grab it. Actually, this might bring me kind of straight up where I'm headed, rather than having to take the big loop around. Surely there's something over this way. Seems like a really good place to hide something. Or maybe there's not anything this way, and I was just being hopeful. And now I need to go all the way back around. It was worth a check, just in case. And then from here I climb, I guess? Yeah, okay. And this does put me right up here. Let's check what's going on over here first. I expect it to be far less, if anything at all, but worth a look anyways. Heck yeah, a single component. Alright. Honestly, I should probably go back and grab the van anyways, in case I need the grappling hook to explore the ruins, now that I'm thinking about it. Sandwiches, yummy. Yes. I actually had a sandwich today for lunch. Funny enough. Also, welcome to stream. It was a pretty simple sandwich. I pretty much just had some... It was some like it was a chocolate sprinkles for like that. Was that your entire lunch? Oh, I guess I'm getting locked in. Oh, okay, I'm just pressing a button. Yeah, it was a pretty simple sandwich. It was just some like dill seasoned chicken lunch meat and some lettuce, pretty much. Sandwiches with sprinkles. It's a Dutch thing. I mean, I'm curious to try it. It sounds interesting. Don't brought us here often. Since it's close to the village, we had come here to salvage electronics. It's so good. It does honestly sound pretty good, dependent on what else is on it. Unless it's like just bread, butter, and sprinkles. Oh, I think I've heard of this before, but I haven't tried it before. I'll have to try it for sure, though. I wonder if I have any sprinkles in the house, actually. Might be a later thing. Because I might actually have sprinkles around somewhere. Do you toast it, or...? One good addition to the culinary arts. It's like a family treasure hunt. Almost better than the beach. Before this ruin used to provide wind energy to the whole region. Luckily, there's enough power left to keep the village running. We are a simple folk. I mean, there's never anything wrong with simple. Oh, wait. Did I even need to... I guess the button just allows me to get back in easily, because I could just climb out. Someone tried to make these ruins a bit safer one day. A certain someone who probably couldn't stop his daughters going here. Well, that's not what is going to stop me that's not what is going to stop me face planting to the floor, Pop. This game is cute. I love it. There are a lot of shortcuts in this ruin already. Okay. I guess I need to do something else before I can use that button. Oh, I need to figure out how that whole thing works. Okay. Can I get my car in here? Probably not. What is going on over here? Because, yeah, I can't enter this yet. Is there anything else I can get to? Or am I just kind of stuck here for now? Oh no. Okay. Thought I was stuck for a second. Can I climb this? Yes, but that does not get me anywhere of use. Dang. Alright, let's check. I'm gonna check the scanner on the van. See if it has anything of use to tell me. Okay, yeah, I probably need the pulley to get up here. But it's mentioned exists to me a couple times. Alright. Which I, of course, still don't know how to get the pulley. There's definitely upgrades I still need to get, but I don't know how to get them just yet. Dang, I can't just climb up like that? No, but I can climb up here. Okay. Because I need to befriend this fella. Hey, careful, it's pretty high up. Come with me, I'll take you back to the cave where it's safer. No, I don't need your safety. Let me explore in peace. And if I give you a mushroom to convince you? You like them, apparently. I don't want your mushrooms. Alright, let's go home, but only because I'm tired of this crappy forest. He takes the mushroom anyways. I've got 5. Good job, you're almost there. And to think before the consortium that there were thousands of habitats and even more potatoes. Yeah, I mean, I guess that would be a lot. Oh, there's something back here. Huh. I guess I'll have to wrap around and check that out. Anything up on top of here, or is this just kind of somewhere that I happen to be able to get? Yeah, just somewhere I can get. Nothing of much importance, though. Another just random gate that I'm guessing goes to something, but I haven't got a clue what. Oop, wrong button. Surely there's something good at the top of this ladder. Surely the game would not waste my time. Ooh, camera. That is something interesting. Camera on a stand. It is full of sand and the film is unreadable. Looks like this device is at least 40 years old. What was it looking at? Other than maybe the boats out there? That's a great question. Oh, it's the gate that prevents you from going... Okay, hold on. Maybe I can get this open from here. Because I remember this gate at the start of the game, but now I'm above it, so maybe I can turn things on that'll allow me to open it. Oh, the fact that there's a zip line leads me to believe that I once again need the pulley to get through it. Okay. That's a button. Ooh, one of the sandwiches I need. Looks like I need to park the van down there to fully complete the circuit. And it looks like it did actually let me park it there. But it also looks like there's something I need to turn on that I probably can't reach. Unless... hold on, does one of the cords go up there? No. Okay. Maybe I can... maybe I just needed to press that button and now I can just get around. I mean, it'd be quite convenient rather than having to go... well, it is not that inconvenient because I have to go back to town pretty frequently. I mean, it's convenient now, considering where I am, that it's probably faster to get back to town going around this way. Actually, wait, where is the... oh, it's all the way up there. Okay, I'll go do that after I've gone back to town and done stuff there. There's another jammer that I know I can turn off. Well, I probably can turn off anyways. And then, oh yeah, I need to grab the last one from all the way over at Rose's Retreat. Okay. Oh no. Everything is fine. I am in complete control of the vehicle. Okay. You are... yeah, you're up there. Okay. Shouldn't be too hard to find then. I'm also guessing that camera I found is probably another piece of evidence that I need to turn in for a different quest. Oh, wait, hold on. Did I pass them? Oh, they're probably in the cave. Okay. Yep, there you are. Hello. Come on then. What are you doing hiding like this? Ah, the sun is too hot. Plus it's weird. It looks like it's staring at me. Here, if I give you a mushroom for hydration, and you come back to the cave with me? As long as you don't leave me in the sun too much. Cool. Papa would often tell me that if the tide started coming in, I wouldn't have time to get out. But he would often forget that there is no longer a tide. The consortium seized and then stripped the only moon of planet Stagalo. But I will say the idea of dissolving in an acid sea is pretty off-putting. Oh, interesting. Always a good sign, and the driver has to assure you that they are in control of the vehicle? Yes. I mean, I was in control of the vehicle. It may not have been total control, but I was in control. Alright, I've got them all. That's great. Come back quickly so I can get them out of this jar. At least there'll be someone to look after them. Rana? Whoops. Looks like somebody found out that wasn't supposed to. Oh yeah, I should actually probably scan around here, see if I can find the last flower. Right there. Okay, so now I just need a couple sandwiches, I think? Alright, I have your plants. Perfect, bring them to me. I'm at my camp. And then I need 2 more sandwiches. Okay. And I guess I can stop in here and do that quest. My darling, you're back. And I talked to the nomads. They have hidden stockpiles. They're going to think about sharing them with us. You're the best. Sorry that I doubted you. Don't worry about it. So, what made you come home? You're not going to like it. I'm looking for answers on what happened to Garance. There might be a chance she's still alive. I know I won't be able to talk you out of it, but I don't want you to get any false hope. It's still painful for me. I tried everything I could to find her, and... Listen, if there's anything you need, I'll help you. I too would like answers. If only. Oh, here. I found components for you, by the way. Oh, yeah. I found components for you, by the way. Thank you. That's always useful. I'll do everything I can. You're right. Thank you, Saj. It's nice to have you back home. Yippee! You haven't seen your daughter in years, and you decided to treat her like a child? But I'm worried. Trust her. The sun has definitely fried your brain. Witches? Witches. Well, now I've seen everything. They're the ones who saved me. Olivia saved you. You're lucky we found you just outside the village. But I didn't faint just outside the village. Interesting. Huh. So now I can bring the potatoes there. Hold on, I need to actually track the quest. Oh wait, I can't track that quest, but I know where I'm going. I think. I'm pretty sure I know where I'm going anyways. I mean, it's not exactly very far. Wait, did I make a wrong turn? No, right? Okay, yeah. No, it's down this way. I think. Okay, it is. I'm so prone to getting lost. Hello there. Oh, you found some already. Thank you. Hand them to me. I'll take care of them. Thanks for your help, Saj. The potatoes are safe. Yes, they weren't easy to find. We're going to have to be more careful from now on. It seems like our educational methods aren't quite up to scratch yet. I wonder if it wouldn't be better to show them the current world before teaching them about the past. The Sprouts might have an easier time managing their emotions. Hang in, you'll figure it out. Here, you can keep the jar, and I'll entrust you with an egg to put outside. Or to put inside. That way we can see if carrying it around helps it with its development. Wow, that's a big responsibility. If anything happens, send me a message. It should be fine as long as I drive carefully. Thank you, Saj. Yay! Ah, my babies. Yes, thanks Thanks again for your help, Saj. Take care of yourselves. So I have an egg in the jar? Question mark? Maybe? I don't know. Supposedly. Okay, I would have loved to spend more time outside. Little fellows are very silly. Hold on, how do I get over there again? Ah, just here, okay. I found a new strange object. Perfect, let's see. I found a camera. That's what they're trying to make us think? It would be much too obvious. I think it's a weapon, so let's be careful when handling it. It's definitely a camera. Fine, if you want to let yourself be fooled, I will add it to the mannequin. The game's aesthetic, it is a very pretty game. And I don't think this frog is a superhero, he just has some very good style. Or she, I think, actually. I don't know, they're frogs. That fits perfectly with the descriptions I've been given of these strange people. Yes, it's exactly like the person that seems to be following me. Oh, hello there. Your curiosity knows no bounds. What? You again? Which? Renetos, I thought we had struck a deal. A deal? Honor your part of the agreement. What's going on here? We could hear the screaming all the way through the cave. A witch, Fuscus. A witch? In our cave? And what do you have here? So that's what you've been up to all this time? It really does look like the real thing. Did this scarecrow spook you? It's not a scarecrow, it's a mannequin. We were investigating the people behind the signal jammers. Fuscus, there was a real witch here. She told us that the Renetos weren't honoring their part of the agreement. He started investigating. I can understand why she stepped in. We were no longer supposed to pay any attention to them. You knew about this, Fuscus? You were still just a Tato, Rana. We had just settled into the cave, and the mining was in full swing. One day, a drill passed a few miles from us. It's after this that I got introduced to the SandWitches. Why did you never tell me? Because their organization can only survive in secret. They wanted to protect our people from the ravages of their own. I helped them out a little back then. I was young and spirited. I was rebellious. A few small acts of sabotage here and there. We destroyed the nearest drills together. And then they made their final move. They sabotaged the Tarrasque. What? The SandWitches are responsible for the incident? Yes, Saj. And there were many victims. It was a tragic day. Before disappearing, they made us swear to never look for them. The Renetas of the time vowed to keep this secret. We did not record it in the mycelium. But now I'm revealing everything to you. It's been weighing on my mind. I won't talk about the involvement the Renetos had in all that, Fuscus. I must admit, I'm confused. I think we should just forget about what just happened and get back to what we were doing. It's not good to stir up the past. Well, that's quite the story. At least we can say our investigation was a success, but these SandWitches scare me. According to Fuscus, they've helped us in the past. Their intentions may not be entirely bad. You haven't told me about the investigation from when you were younger. It wasn't much compared to what just happened. Fuscus's instrument had been found broken. It was another Reneto, who is no longer with us, who had crafted it for them. Fuscus was having a hard time getting over it, so I decided to investigate. So after worming the truth out of him, it turned out Fuscus had just sat on it. They were scared of disappointing the one who gave them their instrument, so she hid the truth. Now that's a nice story. Well, I'm going to go now. There's been a lot to take in today. Yeah, see you, Saj. Huh. Well, that was interesting. New message. If you're stalking us on Toaster Witch, please know we won't look any further. Fusco's told us everything. Perfect. Huh. Very interesting. Okay. I'm guessing that means that the jammer is somewhere over here, considering the big area that it's told me it's in, and where I've already cleared. Oh boy. That was on purpose. Believe me. I guess I should probably put a marker down where I think the thing is going to be, because I'm thinking it's probably somewhere over here. Just so I can more easily track down where it is. Oh, I know what I must do. Yeah, I got an achievement for that and everything. Ah. Forgot about this one. What was I even missing to get into there? Ah, okay, yeah. I see. There's a door here. Oh, wrong button again. There's a note on this graffiti. You who interferes with the witch's work, you will be punished. You are not welcome here. Is this some kind of bad joke? Huh. Okay, this was the last signal jammer to be destroyed for the aqueduct. It was not easy, but I did it. I should go back to Nafel at their garage now. Not until I'm done exploring around here. If I can really do any more exploring around here. I actually might not be able to get inside just yet to really do any exploring. So, never mind. I guess I am finished exploring here for now. Alright. I'm going to do something quickly. And then I will return. Alright, I have returned. And I've come to the realization that one of the first things that I did after being told that I should drive safely because I have a Renato egg is that I did the super responsible thing of jumping a ramp. You know, like the complete definition of driving safely and responsibly. Hey Saj, I can communicate with the aqueduct. Yep, I destroyed the signal jammers. Awesome, now come find me at the garage. Are we going straight to the aqueduct? We are, but I'm definitely not going on foot. Ah, okay. back. Huh. I thought for a moment that maybe the red flowers were also collectibles, just like the purple ones. But no, they are not. Hello there. Saj, good job. All the jammers around the aqueduct are destroyed. I couldn't have done it without your tools. With this, we're sure to find the location of Garance' ship. Finally! Finding the signal will take us all night. Let me know when you're ready. Yep, no tasks for me, so here we go, I guess. Right back to where I just came from. Saj. Yeah, Nathan? Thank you. Thank you for being there for me. Hey, it's nothing. You know, when Garance disappeared and you left to live with the seal, I had no one left to talk to. Not even Clementine? Oh, she was too busy flirting with Olivier. Then they had Apricot. I didn't want to bother them. They're your family. I didn't want Pop to see how sad I was. I wanted to be brave for him because I could see how devastated he was. He's lucky to have you. Enough crying. Hang, now we finally have a lead on where to find her. Well, I'm getting teary-eyed just thinking about having answers to all this. I'm coming up on the end then. Potentially. How did we get in here? What the heck? I know that I definitely did not have to get into this room before. And here we are, the aqueduct. But why was the signal here jammed in the first place? Back in the days of the Consortium, signal jammers were used to prevent industrial espionage. But who's reactivating them now? It could be automatic. Or the robots, maybe? Anyway, you managed to unjam the whole area. You're amazing. We should start now. We have a long night ahead of us. I'll need your help to turn on certain devices at the right time. Alright. So, how does it work again? Can I help you? We'll be lucky if everything is still working. Can you turn on all the computers in the room? Alright, give me a minute. This button, I'm guessing? Like this? Perfect, I'm getting something. How does it feel like you know this place like the back of your hand? I've studied it, that's all. The control room. It was here people used to monitor capsule deliveries to the Tarrasque. But now it reeks of dust. You study this kind of stuff at the school in the space cities? Okay, listen. With Garance, we spent a lot of time just trying to understand these ruins. It's not like there's anything else to do around here. But why would Garance do that? Could you focus, please? Is there anything else to turn on in here? Doesn't look like it. Alright, the systems are calibrated. Hey, no, don't change the subject. What were you doing with Garance? Well, it's no big deal, really. Back when we were together, we had convinced ourselves that it was our duty to improve life on Sigalo. We wanted the consortium to come back here. We wanted the population, jobs, and social benefits to return. We wanted Estello to be more than just 3 hippie camps and nomads. But why have I never heard about this? What do you mean, together? What? You used to date my sister? You never knew? No? To me, you were childhood friends. It evolved when we were on the Space City. To be honest, we hadn't really managed to fit in. We were inseparable. Anyway, I'm flabbergasted. While you swallow that pill, go check out the receptacle. You should find the access codes I need. Okay. You know, I kind of figured that was the case. Oh, hold on, sandwich. How can I see this? Oh, the witch. Hello. Goodbye? I can't say I exactly expected to see the sandwich in a virtual reality space. Relay codes. Codes for activating a relay receptacle on the aqueduct. Ah, this is probably what I needed for all those purple ones I couldn't open. Okay. I've got everything I need. Ouch, those weren't the codes I was thinking of. It's okay, we'll manage. With that, you can go up on the roof and activate one of the relays. You can get there by climbing on the crates at the back of the room. I'm almost there. Crates. The witch is here again. Wait, what is that? Hey, you! What the hell? What do you want from me? The sandwich has such a cool design. Saj, why come back to Estello? The sandwich is gonna be my sister. I'm calling it now. Wait, do we know each other? I'm looking for my sister. Her name is Garance. Garance. You won't find anything here. Saj, everything okay up there? We'll meet again. Wait. Gone. Was that real? I better go talk to Nathal about it. It looks like you need a card to activate this terminal. Without the card, impossible to activate this terminal. Okay. Interesting. And then, yep, that opens the door to get back in later. And then I drop in through the ceiling. Yes, calculating. What were you doing? There was someone on the roof. A figure with a huge cloak. Again. Listen, focus on the signal. You need to be more careful in the future. We're being watched. What? Why did you never tell me? I didn't think they still existed. They're a group of nomads who live near the Tarrasque storm. We're on their territory. So some kind of cult is tracking us? Everything is perfectly normal on this planet. Wait, I'm getting a signal. The signal, it comes from the Tarrasque. Saw that one coming. Chapter 4, Engine of Hope. 11 days since Garence's message. So, Garance is inside the Tarrasque storm? Uh-huh. Nayful, are you okay? I'm fine. Yes, I know. Finding her won't be easy, but we know where Garance is now. Saj, do you realize how dangerous the Tarrasque is? Why? Because of radiation or because of the sandwiches? The Tarrasque was used to send equipment built in Sigalo to Project Helios. It used to be a super orbit cannon, but now it's out of control. That's why Sigalo is in ruins now. The incident happened 40 years ago. The machine went haywire. We're not quite sure why, but its magnetic field went completely off the rails. It's the magnetic field that created the Eternal Storm. The place is uninhabitable. Garance is resourceful. Yep, Garance is a hothead. But the magnetic field alone could fry your van. Okay, what's your idea? The Tarrasque was connected to a network of receptacles running through Sigalo facilities. It allowed the engineers to intervene quickly by transferring there. If we regain control, we'll be able to transfer directly to the heart of the machine. And how are we going to manage that, knowing that even the Consortium failed? The Consortium didn't try everything. They found other planets to exploit. It just wasn't profitable anymore. I'll start by updating your antenna. I have an idea. Let's go home and get in the receptacle. Alright. Oh, new messages. The first receptacle. Here, these are the aqueduct's coordinates. Even though you should know the place by now. You can transfer here by using the receptacle in the garage. Go and see the first relay we activated and see if you can follow its data beam. Hey, I think I've got everything we need to build the pulley. Alright, come over here as I'm guessing this is come over here to me as soon as you can. Huh. I'm guessing I'm supposed to follow the beam, but oh, there's underground markers now. Interesting. And I guess I just already had everything I needed for the pulley, I guess, as it is spoiled for me. And what do we got here? I hope you've got boots, Saj. We're going to the seaside today. I'm waiting for you at the dock, so don't make me wait too long. Well, this young Renato is giving you more orders than your own father. Huh. Sorry I kept you in the dark about all this. It's fine, as long as you explain everything. It just feels like I'm always the last one to hear about everything. We're young at the time. It's been a long time since you've been around here. It feels strange to be back here. All those people from my childhood had lives both before and after I left. It's called growing up. Your parents, your family, they're only humans. Took my hand off the keyboard, well, switched hands on the keyboard for just a moment to itch and immediately crashed. Was an interesting little sound that played. What is going on? Smoke? Oh yeah, the oven. Okay. Get in the receptacle. I spent days coding this. Hey Saj, do you remember anything from your programming classes? Oh, that's your thing, not mine. Please don't ask me to sit in front of a screen. Don't worry, I've got the perfect gadget to make you a hacker. A hacker? Seriously? I upgraded the antenna, and now it can disable the consortium's safety protocols. It's a simple Trojan you inject via a basic homebrew I coded myself. Easy peasy. You lost me at protocols. Basically, now you can use the antenna to hack old devices. It's particularly useful for identity verification platforms. Well, that's convenient. Is all that legal? Chill out, it's all abandoned. No, what would actually be a bit illegal is hacking into the toaster terminals. Huh. You'll also need it to get to the relays. We saw some earlier. They link all the receptacles together. Unfortunately, the network is damaged, and some of them are disconnected. We have to fix the infrastructure to be able to reuse the transfers. It is through the transfers that we'll be able to regain access to the Tarask network. When we succeed, we'll be able to transfer directly into the Tarask and find Garants. Alright, let's do this. New object, evolving virus. This virus made by Naval can be transferred into devices to destroy their security. Cool. It is cool. I've recreated to a T the transfer relays that can be found in the area. Yeah, that's great. Alright, guess I'll give that a try. Ah, so now I can hack by doing that. Ah, every time an achievement pops up, my controls break. Interesting. Now I can stand on this and get in no problem. And then I need to go around over to here, press this button. What's up here? Pull this switch, which has connected it there. And then I need to come down here. Yeah, I need to go over here and do something. I can't just leave yet, right? Oh, apparently I can, but I don't think I'm done. Maybe I am done. Okay, maybe I'm done. Orange goes in, blue comes out, I guess. Here we go. With this, we'll be able to retrieve the access codes for the Tarask. Great. Remind me where I can find the other receptacles again? Go back to the aqueduct, to where we searched for Garrus' ship signal. That's where the relays start. You'll see that some of them are turned off. You'll need to restart them. They will take you to the undergrounds where the receptacles are. Oh, and don't forget, you can use one in the garage now. It will allow you to transfer to those you've already activated. Alright, I'll deal with the relays. However, I'll need your help for something else. I want better mobility. I'll need something to travel along the cables that are scattered all over the ruins. That's a good idea, but these cables were meant only for robots, and they're very fragile now. I think I can help you, but I'll need very rare metals in order to build a strong and powerful motorized pulley. Okay, I'll bring you any components I find on the way. Good luck. Alright, I have all the components to build the pulley. I have to go back to Naval's garage to start building it. It's a bunch of notifications. Community meeting. Rendezvous at the cafe. We're holding a meeting to discuss the problem of the seeds and the nomads. Yeah, tell them I said hi. I have bread to bake. Saffron, this is important. Can I come? Of course, why not? And salvage duty. Hey, we need a vehicle to help us gather some parts, so we can finally get the hell out of here. Curry, that's not going to make people want to help us. And distress signal. Reminder, 11 days since distress signal was sent. The consortium informs you the school fees of Masco Garens for Space Pilot School Sector 481 have not been fully paid. Thank you, consortium. I'm going to ignore that. We found painting graffiti in the ruins with Garrets every summer. What? The graffiti was you guys? Not all of them. You don't know everything about Garrets. She had a strong personality. Ah, there are blueprints, hints for the motorized pulley. Nifl wrote, I hope you're not afraid of heights. Okay, come back later. There's plenty to do. I was hoping the pulley would be something that I could just make quickly rather than having to progress time first, but whatever. Actually, I should do this one first, because it's probably in town. Yeah, it is. Okay. Oh, are we actually able to go in the cafe now? Neat. But how do you want us to do that? Do what? Oh, I guess there's a view in here? Oh, there is. Hello? Oh, my darling. You've barely arrived, and you're already running all over the place. Plus, it seems you know Poivron. The kid knows how to use a grappling hook. How cool. Anyway, if you haven't heard, we've got a few problems with the village. In addition to facilities falling apart, we are still far from achieving food self-sufficiency. We set that goal for ourselves a few years ago. With the seeds we have, we quickly realized it would be impossible. But wait, why would you want to be independent from the consortium? It's pretty convenient to be able to have stuff delivered. The thing is, we're out of jobs. Yucca and Olivier used to be able to work remotely. Saffron and Nafel managed to sell electronics on the black market. But the consortium's economy is having another crisis. Besides, it's clear to me that this world won't last forever. You never know. If the Jurassic could calm its magnetic field, I'm really glad that magnetic field is there. It's the only thing stopping these shareholders from coming back to exploit us. We've never experienced anything like it. Honestly, I shouldn't be against having a few colleagues and an office from time to time. So what was the problem to begin with? Yes, let's get back to the topic at hand. Poivron needs help for his truck. And you need the Ark. I'll give you the key to the Nomad's ancient hideout if you find a trick computer. And where can we find such a thing? I know you have people who know a thing or two about electronics. But if there are people who know even more about it, it's the robots at the refuge. They set up camp on the large landing platform not long ago. But they've set up a full-fledged outpost. But why don't you go ask them yourselves? I imagine they're watching their backs. They know the consortium wants to shut them down. Exactly. Find a way to get in touch with them, and we can surely negotiate a deal for a trick computer. I know a thing or two about robots. I can try something. Come on, Saj. They're awakened robots. You don't realize what kind of danger you could get into. As long as you don't get knocked out by a piston, you should be alright. We'll find another way. I'll manage, Dad. So where are those weird robots? How can you ask us to do something like that? Relax, the kid will manage. We can maybe trade something else? Everything is negotiable. Here, Saj, if you want to have a look, the robots have settled here. Great, you'll be able to get there with the new antenna. Is it where I think it is? Not exactly, but I guess I should probably just teleport out to the aqueduct then. Because it does look like there's something I can do now. Honestly, that is really starting to get on my nerves, treating me like a kid. And then, where is this? Back at Mistral Peak? Okay, I'll get onto that after I deal with the whole refuge thing. Wait, do I only have one more sandwich to get? Yeah, just one more. Wow. Having all sorts of big quests up. Kind of funny that because I've been exploring, though, that I could theoretically have gone directly from one time period into the next. Or one chapter, I guess. Into the next. Or, wait. I literally just said I was going to teleport out there because it would be faster, and then I forgot to teleport. Because I'm going to have to guess that it's going to bring my van with me. Oh, hello, ice cream. Been a while. How have you been? Hope you've been doing well. See, you're streaming right now as well, actually. The toaster terminal. I need to check if there are any interesting messages in the cache. Ah, so that's why the toaster terminals are around. I figured the terminals had to have some sort of something for them. Message from Garrett. A message from Garrett found in the cache of a toaster terminal. There's a message, but it's for Garrett from an unknown contact. A message for Garrett. You don't realize how bad the situation is. Go back to your space city before it's too late. You're putting yourself in danger. You, that other one with blue hair, and your whole community. This is your last warning. That's scary. Someone was threatening Nathal and Garrett. But who? And why did nobody ever tell me? Interesting. Unfortunately, it doesn't look like the messages are saved. A little annoying, but it's whatever, I guess. I'll have to keep an eye out to see if I can find some more of those terminals again. So I know they're all over the place. Yeah, this place. I've come back here quite a few times and I just couldn't get in. But now that I have the ability to hack into these things, I can definitely get in. Before I go in, though, I'm gonna go up. I'm pretty sure the toaster terminal I just hacked is on the roof. Can I get up there from down here? No, I can't. I'm thinking of a different ruin. Never mind. I just gotta go in. Whoop, wrong button. Only Garants knew how to get to the plateau up there. Plateau? What? Turns out it wasn't that difficult. Like, get up to here, I guess? I'm noticing that there are some mistranslations from French. Because this game is noticeably originally French. Hello, friends. We need to focus more. On? Hello. Ambassador. Another achievement. Oh, a human. State the reason to visit the refuge. Oh, I'm looking for components, spare parts. She wants to tear us apart. No, wait. Are you here to harm us, human? No, I'm here to find a trip computer for the nomads. They're your neighbors. They set up camp next door and their van broke down. Oh, well that's not a problem to us. Trip computers are not what we're interested in. You can help yourself to the pile of electronic devices we've collected. Need anything else? Hey, that's great. As a matter of fact, I'm looking for my sister. She disappeared 6 years ago, and it seems like she's in the storm. I'm afraid I have no information about this person. And I'm afraid we won't have time to do any in-depth research. We currently have a mission of the utmost importance. The mission being create a welcoming space for robots in Sagala. Lamar and myself, Turing, gather the consciousness of abandoned machines here. The goal is the migration of our consciousness towards a server, a single shared body. But why don't you go to a cloud? The consortium, they are looking to deactivate us. My trust in them is 0.000000000. But you're here because the consortium wanted to industrialize Sagalo, aren't you? We have participated in the deterioration of this planet, but it wasn't our choice. Today we want to keep on living here while minimizing our impact. The solution would be to place our consciousness into a unique physical server that would keep us safe. And having a single body would reduce your ecological footprint here. That's smart. Help to collect the consciousnesses would be greatly appreciated. And if you find some, I can trade them for components you're looking for. Listen, old-timer, I travel around Sagalo a lot, and I run into plenty of robots. I'll see what I can do. Deal. We'll install a portable server here on your van so you can store the consciousnesses. Come back and see me if you find anything. A portable server installed on the van to store the robot's consciousnesses. Convenient to avoid sending them over the network. Neat. With the server installed on the van, it should be easy to add the consciousnesses I find. That is if I come across any. The undergrounds are full of twists and turns. Well, I do happen to know where a couple of robots are, actually. No consciousnesses to transfer. I'm working on it. I don't think those actually do anything. And here's the thing I just hacked. There's a message from Garant for Nathan. As soon as the consortium's profits start to drop, they abandon everything, including the people here. Do you get what I'm saying? We need to give them a reason to help us. Help us for what? Naval and Garant had gone to a space city to study. I don't remember that their goal was to help Sagalo. Interesting. Back was in a Fortnite match? Oh, okay. Well, how's it... How have you been? It's been a while. Been grinding Destiny and stuff? Guess you've been back to playing some Destiny? I got back into it a little bit ago. But I haven't played a whole lot recently. Spoke to the robots. Turns out they're cool. They told me to help myself because they're not interested in any trip computers. Anyone there? Interesting. Saj, I'm contacting you to remind you the robots we are looking for are in Segallo's underground. You should see them on your map, but only when you're below ground. Hit like 420 now? One of the funny numbers, I see. I don't remember what I'm at. I might be in and around there. There are 5 on our radar. They survived the virus, but had to stay isolated for years. Be careful. Got it. I have to go in the undergrounds anyway. I'll bring them back to the server as soon as I find some. Okay, so I guess I'm looking for specifically underground robots. Not the ones I found on the surface. With all the sun we get here, these solar cells must have plenty of work to do. It's funny, because if you think about it, Project Helios is just a bunch of solar cells. Except there are billions, maybe even trillions, and they're orbiting a star. Actually, those are the first cells I came across on Segallo. This planet was used to produce billions, but none stayed here. Will I be just another piece of trash one day? Someone forgotten? It's only natural to pass away someday. My body can fade away, yes, but my mind is immortal. That's the computer. Okay. Board computer, an essential item for the nomads when traveling through the desert. How it works, I have no idea. Saj. Oh. What are you guys doing here? My darling. The old man started to panic. I don't think he realized yet that his daughter can take care of herself just fine. Did you walk all the way here? Ran, actually. When he started to imagine you being crushed by an awakened robot, we couldn't stop him. But they're all so kind. It's true that they barely noticed our presence in the end. But good job hacking the door. And you found the computer. Yep, here it is. Perfect. You've done your part of the bargain. Yes. You will be able to find the Ark. Let's go home before he has an asthma attack. I appreciate you, Seipe, but I don't really like when you start acting like the village chief. Oh, but he's cute worrying about his daughter. Sorry. Actually, yeah, cut the kid some slack. Is this not... Oh, okay. There we are. It is where I'm headed. Alright, you do your part now. There's definitely work to be done. Good job, kid. You nailed it. Yeah, it was fantastic. So when will we have access to the Ark? As soon as I submit all that to the council. What? You haven't talked about it with the others yet? But in the meantime, you can have our old trick computer, kid. I heard you're looking for stuff to recycle. Well, okay. Thank you, Poifron. Let us know once it's decided. Not a bad haul of parts. You think it will work? If the signal jammer don't fry our navigation system again, we should be all good. We should visit the robots more often. Yeah, they seem nice. Alright, let's do something real quickly, and then I will be back. Okay, I'm back. Let's see what this message is. Oh, just alright, we still have work to do for that. And then I think I needed to be here for this anyways. I do in fact. So that works out. Hey Saj, could you do me a favor? Yeah, what do you need? You're trying to fix our truck, but to do that, we need specific parts. Do you have any idea where to find them? I spotted the ruin not far. We should find some there. It used to be a factory. It produced everything needed for the consortium's vehicles. Yeah, so we'll definitely find some over there. Yep, but I need a van to get there. Alright, let's go. Okay, let's check it out. Can I exit the van during this part? No, I cannot. I'll just have to come back and remember that I hacked that later. Oh, Saj. Yeah. Can we stop somewhere before we get there, please? I promise you won't regret it. Show me the way. Where exactly do you want to go? A place that means a lot to me. We should be there soon. Oh, this place. Come on, Saj, let's go. Wait, you didn't even tell me what was up there. Only the best panoramic view in all of Estello. New message. I'm up here. Come and admire the view. Careful not to fall. Dad. I love that the dad cares a lot. Ah, it feels so good to breathe. Here we are. Look at the view. Ain't it magnificent? Yeah, it's pretty, but... I don't know. It's Estello. I've known it my whole childhood. Places end up looking all the same in the end. I see what you mean, but allow me to disagree. Places may look the same, but the way you see them changes every time. Depending on how you feel, what you're going through. It's a unique experience every single time. I see. When I would go exploring, I was with my sister. And after she disappeared, I moved to a space city. Maybe that's why you're having a hard time enjoying the scenery. Probably. I often came here with my grandma. I only know Estello. I've never lived anywhere else. I like coming here to relax. Or to enjoy the view before our group heads off to other parts of Estello. Do you know other places like this? Of course, I've got another place in mind. And it's right next to the ruin we need to go to. Let's go. And there's another terminal in here that I need to hack at some point, but I'm going to leave it unhacked so I remember to hack it later. So, you also travel around Estello? I've always explored the planet, but I'm sure you've seen so much more than I have. I'll admit, I know this planet like the back of my hand. Oh, it's up here. I've been here not that long ago. Didn't seem to be much here before. I'm guessing this is the view. Seriously, look at this scenery. It brings tears to my eyes. Okay, I'll admit. This place is really cool. And you haven't seen what it's like when there's a concert here. A concert? You heard me. I play in a band with when all the nomads get together. I remember when I was little, I wanted to join a nomad group. I even had my stuff ready and everything. Then my sister told everything to my dad, and I still remember what happened next. That's gold. I don't often come across the other groups. Yeah, they're dispatched to all over Estello. We all get together several times a year. We share information and resources, and we all enjoy ourselves together before hitting the road again. Sometimes we just sit down and enjoy the moment. I'm starting to get it. Come on, let's sit for a bit before getting the parts. You're a fast learner. Damn. Oh, look who's back. Damn, that really was a brief moment. Oh. Okay. Okay. The road is not very nice here. So do you know what parts you need for the vehicle? Yeah. Did a bit of research at the camp. Oh, I remember coming here earlier. Forget what all I need. Well, what all I needed. Ah, Saj. That's exactly what we need. That one doesn't look in great shape. I'll try to get parts out of it. Could you check inside the ruins to see if there are any others, please? Yep, I'm on it. By the way, what's wrong with your truck? Our ion drum filter broke down. It was already in a bad state, so when we got close to the storm, bam. Indeed, it's hard to get it to restart after that. With a bit of luck, we should find everything we need right here. There should also be some components hanging around. I don't think anyone will blame you if you help yourself. Don't mind if I do. So you need 4 vehicle parts, correct? That's right, some of them will probably be stuck in the sand. So don't hesitate to pull them out with the grappling hook. Okay. Okay, these are all pretty easy to get. I'm only gonna grab 3 of them and then I'm gonna do some exploring. Notice there's a thing I can hack over here. I want to do some exploring before it makes me leave. Oh, the last sandwich I needed. I got the sandwiches, but they're over 30 years old. Don't worry, they contain high-grade preservatives. Barely even food at that point. Oh, almost fell. So, can I use this button now? Yes, I can, which gives you the bridge. This is why we do exploring before finishing quests, so that you can not have to come back again later. Because it starts to get annoying when you have to backtrack to the same place over and over again and it's a blahage! Look at this fella! is beautiful. I think that should be enough for Apricot. This baby is going to be spoiled rotten otherwise. I should bring them to their bed in Estello. I have, like, all the collectibles at this point, I think. Unless there's more collectibles. Well, I guess there's the messages as well. I need to start collecting. But all the collectibles I had access to from... that I started seeing at the start of the game, I have all of those. So I have quite a lot of the collectibles, I guess. Is more accurate. Interesting. I wonder how that works. I guess I'll have to come back again after all. But at least I'll be able to... At least I have a whole bunch of collectibles that I can turn in now. Dang, I was hoping I could jump down and get in before I touch the ground. I think I've done it once. Yeah, I kind of wondered if I'd have to grapple that, but no. I don't really know what that's for. Got all the vehicle parts. I'll go back to Seaby. Got the parts, we can head back. Great, I'm still at the entrance of the ruin. Great job, you guys. I mean, you could get all the parts from the entrance. I mean, you could kind of see all that, but whatever. Okay, bye. It's all good. Ah, perfect. We can go back to the camp and... What are you doing here? Why are you scavenging these ruins close to the village? Hey, hello. I need vehicle parts, and Saj is helping me out. It's too dangerous here. You risk damaging the generators by taking the wrong parts. Sorry, Yucca, we didn't mean any harm. Wow, good thing you showed up then. It's super duper hard to scavenge safely. We found all the parts we needed. Okay, looks like everything's alright. Let me know next time. I'll come and help you. That's so nice of you. Thanks. Great. Thanks, Yucca. Now I can finally take back to the Nomad camp. Oh, already? It's not exactly close by. Why don't you join us? Oh, yes, that'd be great. If you'd like, of course. But why not? Saj, I need your help over here. For, the parts. Bye, what's up? Sage, oh, Yucca, she's got character, and she's so kind. She's amazing. So love at first sight, I see. Gosh, what do I do? And she's gonna come to the camp? Ah. Don't worry, bye. Everything will be fine. Come on, get in the van. What about you, Yucca? What were you doing in the area? Oh, I was just looking for plants. I want to plant new ones in my garden. If you want, we have flowers at our camp. I could offer you some. You know what? I'd be really happy to see them with you. So, did you travel a lot? Oh, I only lived on a space city for a while with my mothers. On a space city? How did that go? It wasn't great, since we were from Segallo. I didn't have access to healthcare and my medication. But then again, that goes for everyone who wasn't born in a space city. Why, do you have a dream? Yes, maybe. Oh, we're here. I'll tell you around the campfire tonight. Thank you for the ride, and thanks for bringing Yucca along with us. You're welcome. Now I'll leave you two alone. Wait, don't you want to stay with us and play music? Oh, don't you want to be alone with Yucca? Yeah, but I'm so nervous, Saj. Please help me out. Alright, I'll help you. Great, thank you. I'm not even gonna bother trying to pronounce that. Saj, you're so talented. She's had years of training. Ooh, quite a few components. All that music was great, but I really had to sneak away. Saj, thanks again for everything. Since you're looking for components, I left a couple in your van. Also, thanks. I want to thank you. I'm so happy to have met and the Nomads. Thanks to you, Saj. Welcome. You were a huge help on that one. Thanks. And then I can turn in this food. I have all the plants you need. Very good, very good. Here, let me have a look. Yes, that's exactly what I needed. Sit down, Saj. You deserve a reward. You have components to give me? Saj. Components are for robots. Are you a robot? Well, no. Exactly. Oh, speaking of robots, let me tell you a story. Back when I was still young and able to head around, I worked at the robot assembly factory at Estello. My team had to fix a robot. It was vital for the entire assembly line. But the freaking consortium was late getting the parts delivered. What could we do? What could we do? We didn't have the wires and cables we needed. That wasn't a rhetorical question, Saj. What could we do? Disassemble another robot? Of course not. We're not monsters. We used plants. We wove stems together to create a sort of long cable. Then we dunked it in melted aluminum. And ta-da! Power could flow again, and the robot was working once more. That's actually super smart. Who could have thought? You can manage with very little when you're clever enough. Oh, it reminds me of an old movie. Anyway, I have to go, but thanks for the story, Curry. I really enjoyed it. Come on, get going, kid. Don't forget about me, I still need a few things. Oh, sandwiches, great. Is it for your weird cake? Smorgasdrata? Something or other. Show some respect. Repeat that. Smorg... Alright, I've heard worse. How did you find out about that? It was a favorite dish of the person I shared my life with. What is better than a sandwich? A giant sandwich to share. Oh, I didn't know you used to have someone. I did. We were together for 17 years. We met on a space city. He was a real character, much smarter than he cared to admit. When he wasn't working, he had his nose in his books. Actually, he's the one who got me into reading. And, sorry for asking, but what happened? I told you, he was a character. The Consortium sent him to work on the Tarrasque as an engineer. He was over there 40 years ago when the incident happened. Oh no, Curry. I'm so sorry. Thanks, kid. But he's not entirely gone. He's still here in a way. In the books I read. In the cake I make. That's a beautiful way to see things. I'll get going, Curry. Thanks so much for sharing that with me. Come on, get going, kid. And don't forget about me, I still need a few things. Give me a hand. We'll go to my camp with the Nomads. Is it time for the banquet? What do you think? This game is cute. And very gay, and I love it. And that's how Curry saved my life. A couple more hours and I'd be burnt in the desert. Well, that's quite a story. So, do you do that often? The banquet with Curry, I mean, not getting burned in the desert. Haha, yeah, every time we come by here. It's become something of a tradition. Even if I don't eat, I'm happy to spend some good time with everyone. Oh, Saj, that reminds me. As a thank you for your help, I've decided to give you something. Wow, thank you, Curry. What is it? Open your eyes. It's right next to you. The frying pan? Hey, don't be disappointed. Well, thing is, I don't have much use for it. But thanks. It's still nice of you. Don't have much use, you say? That's because you don't know everything you can do with a frying pan. Well, aside from cooking vegetables, I'll admit I don't really see what else either. This frying pan rightfully belongs to Saj. It's meant for her. Huh? Sit down, I'll tell you everything. You weren't born yet. It was on a dark, cold night. I was woken up by some noise close to my camp. A strange shadow was coming towards me. Was it a ghost? A sandwich? A kidnapper sent by the consortium? I wasn't going to wait to find out. Without a moment's hesitation, I leapt up, grabbed that frying pan, and gave the shadow a hard whack. Bam! The bottom of the frying pan hit right to the face. Wow, that's extreme. The shadow fell to the ground. End result, 4 broken teeth and a bruise bigger than the storm. Wait, this story rings a bell. No, don't tell me that. You broke my pop's teeth? It just so happened that dear Basile had just arrived in Estello and had gotten lost while out for a walk. After hours of trudging, your father was exhausted and starving, and that's when he saw my camp. Pop never wanted to say who knocked out his teeth. I guess he didn't want Garrett and I to fear you. Yeah, that sounds like him. He could have been mad at me, but he's not. But he's not the type to hold a grudge. Now you know everything, so take the frying pan. Alright, I'll take the war trophy. Thank you for inviting me to the banquet. It was great. I love all the fun little stories. Alright, what else do we got? Oh yeah, more research to do in the docks, which also has access to the underground. So I guess I have a lot of reasons to head over that way. Oh, wait, before I leave, there was the terminal I hacked. I need to read that. I almost completely forgot. Oh, never mind. I'm in the completely wrong place now, aren't I? Yeah, I am. Okay, never mind. I'll just have to go back there. I should probably go back there before I go to the docks, though, so I don't forget about it. Because I will 100% forget that I hacked that terminal if I do not go and read it soon. Buried object. There we go. And I have a lot of the more common parts, so I don't know how many more I'll need, if any, but I'll keep collecting them. And yeah, I can't even see that it can be hacked anymore, because I already hacked it and then forgot to read it. Well, couldn't really. There's a message from Garrett for Yucca. I know you don't like space cities, but if you must go, medication or not, go. No matter what happens, I'll be there for you. One day, you'll be able to join the Nomads, I'm sure of it. I hear Yucca also had a rough time on the space city, but I didn't know they were so close. She must have gotten to know a whole different side of Garrett's. Huh. Sounds like Yucca wanted to join the Nomads sometime anyways, so that's cool. Okay, now I can go do this quest. And time for some airtime. Not bad. I feel like I did better the last time I jumped that ramp, though. I was not paying attention to what was directly in front of me. Whoops. There's a toaster terminal over there. And something I can park on that also needs to be hacked. And a fragile door. 2 of them, actually. There's a message from Garen's 4-Pop. Don't forget to show her pictures I sent you, okay? It really saddens me. I miss her a lot. Poor little Saj. She still has so much to face in life. I still have these pictures in my room. She had sent me selfies of her first week at school when she left. She wanted to show me she was alive, that she was well. I've been waiting for new pictures for 6 years. Wow. Alright, Hyla, how are you? Ah, there you are, Saj. I almost waited. So the docks today, huh? Why? This is a necessary step for my study, Saj. I don't think the consortium was fond of cruises. Look at the size of this concrete monstrosity. I'd like to know what the harbor was used for. Seeing all the containers, I'd say it's a storage harbor? We're only seeing the surface. It's the core of its system that we need to uncover. As a researcher, I must find the sources to support my hypothesis. And these sources, I'm counting on your gadgets and your mobility need to track them down for us. So am I supposed to have the pulley already? Careful not to fall in the water, Saj. You'll be more useful to be dry. I can't wait to read these archives. Interesting. Okay, what does this do? Oh, it's moving that. Okay. There's a door here that I can open as well. Okay. I don't really know why I needed to open that, but whatever. This does kind of look like I need the pulley in order to do this, but maybe not. Actually, I'm not sure what the point of this pulley is. I'm sure it has some kind of purpose. Well, I mean, maybe it doesn't. It could just be that it's showing that it had some kind of purpose in the past. Looks like they filled the container with trash. This one was ready to go, but it seems like the boat never came. Including the archives. Why were the archives among all this trash? I should bring them back to Hyla. I should do some more exploring first. There's a lot to find here from the looks of it. But a whole bunch of it I would need the pulley for. Such a small map, yet so much to explore. And here are the archives. Your turn to work now. Wonderful, that's all I was waiting for. By the way, I found them in the trash container that was ready to be shipped out. The consortium maybe wanted to hide its secrets before leaving for good. Everything makes sense now. I bet you don't know what these containers transported. Solar panels? That's what I thought, but guess what? That wasn't the case. In reality, they held ginormous capsule parts. According to the reports I'm reading, the whole planet is covered in factories. That's not new. The Consortium has exploited everything on Estello. Sorry, I only have access to our local mycelium network. I couldn't be sure about it before now. Each part of the planet had a different role. And what was the role of this one? Apparently we are in the region of the Tarask. Yeah, the Tarask, the machine that caused the accident and the storm. That's what you call the anomaly? According to the archives, Tarask means Tactical Automized Revolutionary Astronomical Armament System for Kinetic Devices. I think I heard it's a huge electromagnetic cannon to launch stuff. That's what the satellite dish was used for, to calibrate the cannon. The Tech Lab factory built modules meant to be sent. And the docks, they received the capsule's parts that sealed these modules. We're almost there. But the key to this story is better understanding what the Tarask is. Are you sure we're not biting off more than we can chew? Absolutely not, Saj. I'll give you another rendezvous point soon. I wonder what these sea vehicles look like. This planet is so big and I only know part of it. We're almost done, Saj. I'll pin you for the next step. Well, I'm guessing the next day is probably the last one. At this point. Dock Reserve. In order to properly explore here, I also need the pulley. Guessing I can't do a lot down here without the pulley then. Well, as long as I don't have anything else to get done then, I'm gonna go get the pulley, I guess. Yeah, because that needs me to go down here, and the next one needs me to wait for the next day. I guess I can also drop off the plushies before I do that. And then I think I'll probably end for today. And then it looks like I'll probably be wrapping up to, well, not tomorrow, most likely, but the next time I stream this. Which will likely be a little bit later this week. I wouldn't completely rule out tomorrow, but I also wouldn't count on it. I'd currently bet on Thursday. Thursday is my current plan. Okay, I'm pretty sure to deliver the plushies where they need to go, I need to go up here? Not quite. But I'll talk to you while I'm here. This whole thing about nomads had seeds gives me an idea. Great, but don't think too hard, okay? You're right. Even if the Tarask storm is blowing hard, I should be able to find a sheltered spot. For what? Patience, I'm still thinking about it. Oh. Oh, what was the exclamation mark up there for? I think it's just that I got too far away while he was still technically saying something. Olivier's medical office is right downstairs. I often came by because I kept hurting myself exploring the surrounding ruins. Olivier is kind. He never scolded me for my stunts, unlike Pop. He'd warn me that someday I'd get stuck at the top of a control tower. Oh well. We'll see what Olivier here has to say when Apricot starts climbing the antenna near the spaceport. I think we've got a nice mountain of snuggles now. Saj, what are you doing here? But wait, did you bring all these plushies? Yes, it was a surprise for Apricot. But I hope I wasn't too pushy. Not at all, our home is your home. I have to bring Apricot here right now. Snuggle! That's sweet, Saj. If Apricot likes it, I'm happy. It's nice to give these toys a new purpose. They must have lost their owners a long time ago. There have been many generations of children on Estello. Some of them left for space cities, and others are the last residents that make up Estello's villages. Apricot is the last baby in the area. They might as well use them. Thank you, Saz. Take Tigger. Are you sure, Apricot? Tigger is your favorite plushie. Yeah, Tigger's Saz. If you insist, Apricot, I'll take Tigger along on adventures in the van with me. Come on, Apricot, enough playtime. You need to get some sun. We'll see your snuggles again tonight. But if Apricot knew everything I had to do to get those plushies. But now I'll also have my own plushie. It'll fit perfectly on my dashboard. That was a cute interaction. I have to go see it. It's certainly actually visibly there, because you can see inside the cab. Yeah! He's so silly. I love him. Alright. Let's see here. No one has tasks for you. Cool. Build the tool. I remember her saying something about face planting into the ground earlier. In the one set of ruins where there was some little wooden railings or whatever set up. Chapter 5, Thrust. 13 days since Garrett's message. Ah, this pulley is going to be a huge help. Yeah, for sure. Are you okay? I'm anxious about transferring inside this huge storm. Yeah, same here. How did you manage to become so good at tinkering? Oh, it wasn't that complicated. When you spend your teenage years on a remote planet, it's not easy to make friends. We'd build stuff together with Garrett's. It was the best way to keep ourselves busy. The grown-ups even told us it would help us get us jobs on Helios. What a dream. But it didn't go that way, right? I mean, you did end up studying for that. Yeah, but when you realize that what it really implies, it's a whole different story. I don't really want to spend my life working my way up to become a middle manager on a never-ending project. But hey, to each their own. You're studying to be a pilot. You enjoy it? Yes, that's what seemed most obvious to me. I have good reflexes. I like the piloting techniques. And transporting satellites in between two solar flares the size of several planets, now that's about style. But then, is it actually useful? I get it. How about testing the pulley in simulation? Let's do that. So, considering the risk, let's revise some safety rules. Don't worry, I don't plan on falling this time. Alright, but don't forget you can also create cables with the grappling hook. Oh, that's clever. I'm going to show you what I'm made of. Auto pulley. This micro pulley is equipped with a motor that allows me to travel along the cables. Were you able to create a cable with the grappling hook? Yeah, of course. Okay. Ah, I see. Dang it, another achievement. There we go. And then I do that. Which then allows me to do this. This is cool. And then back out. Perfect. You aced it, Saj. As I always do. We need to find other data fragments. I've located the other receptacles to find. Let's hope we'll find what we need in them. By the way, some of the undergrounds aren't connected to the electrical grid. Now I have a plan so you can power them again. So keep bringing me more components, and a lot of them. What I'm working on is going to be complicated. Alright. Now I have to get back to the aqueduct to find the relays. And find components on the way, Piece of cake. Oh, there's a lot of notifications. I'm gonna leave those there so I know what to do next time. It has been a lot of fun. This game is super cool. I'm pretty confident that next time is probably gonna be the last one based on how how it feels. Again, I should hopefully be live Thursday. That is the current plan. Yeah, it's been fun. Thank you everyone who came out live. Thank you everyone for watching, both live and anyone that may be watching the VOD. I hope you had a great time. I hope you come back to watch me again. And I will see you all then.